They told you to be realistic. They told you to lower your expectations. They told you that dreams are for lucky people, not for someone like you. But history has never been written by realistic people. It has always been written by the ones who refuse to accept limits placed on them by fear, society, or circumstance. And today, I want you to understand something deeply, something that can change the entire direction of your life if you truly accept it. And that truth is this: where you start does not determine where you finish. Your past does not define your potential, and your current situation is not your final destination. America was not built by people who had it easy. It was built by people who were desperate enough to believe in something bigger than their pain. People who crossed oceans with nothing but hope. People who slept hungry but dreamed big. People who worked with bleeding hands and tired hearts yet refused to quit. And that same spirit lives inside you right now, even if you don't feel it yet. You may feel tired, lost, confused, or behind in life. You may look around and see others winning while you're still struggling, but listen carefully. The race of life is not about speed. It's about endurance. And the ones who last are not always the most talented, but always the most persistent. Every successful person you admire was once invisible. Every strong person you look up to was once weak. Every confident leader you see today was once filled with doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But the difference is they didn't stop when it got hard. They didn't quit when it hurt. They didn't walk away when results were slow. They stayed, they fought, they learned, and they grew. Understand this clearly. Pain is not sent to destroy you. Pain is sent to shape you, to discipline you, to prepare you for a level you are not ready for yet, because success without struggle creates weak people. But struggle without quitting creates legends. There will be days when motivation disappears, days when no one checks on you, days when your efforts seem invisible, days when your prayers feel unanswered. But those are the days that define you. Those are the days when champions are built, because discipline must replace motivation and consistency must replace excitement. You cannot wait to feel ready because readiness comes after action, not before it. You must move even when fear is loud. You must act even when confidence is low. You must show up even when your heart feels heavy, because momentum is created by motion, not by thinking. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Stop measuring your progress against someone who started before you, had more resources than you, or had more support than you. Comparison will steal your joy and kill your focus. And focus is your greatest weapon. Every morning you wake up, life asks you a question, not with words, but with opportunity. And that question is, will you choose comfort or will you choose growth? Will you choose excuses or will you choose responsibility? Will you repeat yesterday or will you fight for tomorrow? Nobody owes you success. Nobody owes you opportunity. Nobody owes you recognition. And once you accept that, you become free because now you stop waiting and start creating. You stop blaming and start building. You stop wishing and start working. Failure will visit you maybe many times, but failure is not a sign to stop. It is a signal to adjust, to learn, to improve. Because every failure carries a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to mastery. The people who win are not those who never fail, but those who never quit failing forward. There will be moments when you want to give up, moments when quitting feels easier than continuing, moments when your mind gives you 1,000 reasons to stop. But remember this: quitting ends the pain immediately, but